Broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast. Bang! Yippee-ki-yay. I want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, August the 9th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Batman sucked. Worst movie. Worst Batman I've ever seen. The Joker was the best. Anyway. As we said, how are you going to fight this tape? S&Ps continue to grind higher. Couldn't explode, but didn't melt down either. Climbing, burn your ass off wall of worry. Sorry about his father dying. Pretty sad. But he was an older gentleman. I'm sure he lived a very good life. But certainly can't keep a strong market down. The animals are in the house. All the hedgies are pretty much on vacation. Going to Europe. Mykonos. But again, we look at the S&P 500 and it looks like we want to have a blow-off. We need an explosion and then a nice reversal. That would be something we could grab our hats on. Something. But just too broken out, like I've said before. Can't fight this unless we really got to come in like 13.95. And I want to see like that outside candle up, let's say 14.15 on the S&P, and then meltdown. Now let's get up to here, or 14.25, and then reverse TTD to the downside. And again, those people long the euro, short the S&Ps, how's that working for you? Euro sucks. Dollar index continues to push higher. Trying to break out. Maybe it's going to hit our channel line. 83. Not too far away. So I would really like to see that. And again, remember the euro is about 44%, I believe, of the dollar index. So you look at this euro dollar, and just like the dollar index, we got that channel line. And that's right around 122.25. So that's where I think we're probably going to get on the euro. Really no major news. I think Neuer came out today talking Greek exit. I think that's part of the reason why the euro came in. And, of course, we did have some weak numbers. New Zealand, huh? What a number. Terrible. Down 0.1% Q on Q, quarter on quarter. Unemployment rate jumping to 6.8%. The Kiwi getting whacked. Closing below previous day lows or took out. This doesn't look very good. And, again, no bullish engulfing. Remember what we said. No bullish engulfing. Oh, baby. I think you could sell on strength, though. The S&P's probably going to be more on the strong side, I guess. Bond yields, how about that 10-year? 1.7 trying to take out. Close below it, but still. 10-year really trying to move, and you would think. Dollar yen. Good U.S. trade balance. Dollar yen used to trade on trade balance. Oh, you had a good U.S. trade balance number, dollar yen would fly. Not today. We did get up to resistance. We did take out a 3-week high, just about 2.5. And then, of course, back in the fold, of course. And dollar yen, I just continue to believe this thing is broken. It looks terrible. It can't even rally. It just looks like this channel line, 76.75. We got a hit. I mean, this is just this dribble up, ready for a bar down. You know, but can we break out easy? Sure. But again, today was the shot. Today really should have been the day. But it didn't. Bank of Japan doing nothing. Of course, Australia, we did have big numbers out of Australia. Better than expectations, but not huge. 14,000. The Aussie couldn't get going. I guess you could make a case for the shooting star, Doji, right? Maybe. I don't know. Again, just looks just like the S&Ps. So unless the S&Ps roll over, I don't see how this is going to roll over, especially with the good numbers. Unemployment ticking down to 5.2%. We had China data, relatively weak. Industrial production coming at 9.2%. That's not good. Retail sales coming in light at 13.1. Not great. And, of course, producer price is just collapsing, down 2.5%. So, but I do think that, we had a lot of different divergences today. Dollar Canada making new lows. Look at this, baby. And even though the numbers really weren't that great, housing starts, trade balance, all weekend expectations, but Dollar Canada looks terrible. Looks like 98. And again, channel line, Gandygram, breaking. So you would think we get some Momo. You would think. And certainly 98 should be in the cards. Looks gorgeous. Best looking chart out there right now. Dollar Swiss. Tracking, of course. The Euro. Euro Swiss, same thing. Looks right, just like the dollar index. Dollar Swiss gets up to about, 98.20. Look to lay it out. And again, looking for that blow-off. Sterling, with Euro Sterling coming in, continuing to push lower. Coming up to support a little bit at 76.40 in that area. It's only 20 pips away. Light data coming out. On the U.S. side, again, trade balance was good. Mortgage delinquencies, though, ticked up. Unemployment claims, though, better than expectations, 361, but big deal. Inventories coming in, down 0.2%. Lower inventories means you're selling stuff. Getting rid of inventory. You got to replenish it. You would think that could be good. Pound Canada. Look at this baby. Looks like it wants to melt down. Euro Canada did a round trip. Really big break here in Pound Canada. Everything. Even Luna Yen. Trying to make a move. I think this Canadian dollar. We got unemployment numbers, though, coming out tomorrow. I don't know. I don't necessarily think they're going to be that good. Up 9.6 thousand. Listen, it's Looney Tunes. It could be 29,000. It could be negative 15. Who the freak knows? But I'll tell you one thing. We're going to move one way or the other. That's for sure. You have the U.S. budget, import prices, yada, yada, yada. PPI input-output out of London could be certainly a mover. You would think this pound Kiwi, if the market comes in at all, should really continue to fly. Didn't reverse at all. I think this baby's got more in it. I mean, just do your Fibonacci on pound Kiwi. Got Euro Sterling coming in. New Zealand with bad news. Certainly 194. Should be easy. Just need a negative market. Remember, I do not do a recording on Fridays, so have a great weekend. Get rested up. Big week ahead. I'll tell you, I really highly recommend that latest Debka story, Debka, DEBKA.com story. Wow. They're going to attack. Because I can't remember the last time that U.S. intelligence and Israeli intelligence are on the same page as to when Iran will have the ability to create a nuclear weapon. And time is running out. So this is not good. Certainly should not be good for the markets. And you look at this gold chart, again, just trading, futzing around, trying to either break out or break down. But if you get war in the Middle East, gold's going higher, much higher. And, of course, crude should go much higher. Think crude, do your Fibonacci. And we take out 95 to the moon. Big level. I do it from there because this was a big meltdown here. This was a big spot. You could do it from here, and then we're talking 97, 80 in that zone. But again, I think crude's going higher on Middle East concerns. Again, you got to read that story. Great story. I'll post it on Facebook later. Debka.com, DEBKA.com. And again, remember, people, thank you for sharing my videos. And again, retweet my tweets. Come on. Help a brother out. Euro yen, Actually bought it fairly well, almost at the lows. But again, this euro yen looks like it wants to go down, 95.75. Again, dollar yen couldn't even hold this rally. That does not bode well. Again, this thing, it's just a waste of time. It feels like it's just, look at this. Grind. A death grind. And that's it. Again, if you have any questions about any aspect of my business, feel free to email me at info, I-N-F-O, at globalfxllc.com. I'll tell you, this election really is disgusting. Obama. Hope and change. Yeah, transparency, right? A new type of way of doing business. Yeah, right. I swear. Romney has so much ammunition to take him out to town. That debate, he should make him cry. He should be able to make him cry. I mean, despicable. The same old politics. If anything, it's worse. Worse. And again, this euro, I think, we get down to 22.25. Should be a nice long, I think. Hope. It's just amazing how the stock market continues to go higher, yet the dollar pops up, right? Again, it's all about the Aussie dollar. That's your proxy. Maybe we got to hit that channeling. Now it's under 107. Only 100 pips away from a big one. Big time. Oh, baby. And that's it. So enjoy your weekend. Get some rest. I think next week should be very interesting. Listen, in my opinion, I think this market really can end of, August meltdown. But I just feel it's got to be an event. There's got to be something that scares people in order for it to happen. And, because just being overbought, this market still looks good. I don't know how you fight this tape. Ain't easy. Hey, go with it. But, cash is king. Stay on the sidelines. Wait for your opportunity. But this thing, we're at the top of the channel. Absolutely. Should we come in down to here? Absolutely. But we're not. We're holding. So I just want to see that monster outside candle where they explode it and then close it negative and then boom. Something like this. Nice little outside candle. They explode it, close it down the day. Bye-bye. Even a nice doji, something like this. Love to see that. That, even something like this. Blow off, close, barely up, and then just down, doobie down. But again, I feel like we need some sort of an event. Something. All right. Well, have a great weekend. And do I see the market down big tomorrow? Probably not. There's no major news. We really need to have some sort of an event for that to happen. Or where the market just rips. And then we, grind lower. But typically, the market has not been really down on Fridays. All right, again, follow me on Facebook, Voice of Forex. Follow me on YouTube, Voice of Forex. Follow me on Twitter, Voice of Forex. Info at globalfxllc.com. Andrew Spanton. Still here. Global Markets Radio. The only voice you'll ever need. Forget about everyone else who truly loves to make you money. Have a good weekend. Have a good day trading tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter to get my tweets. There's not much to tweet about. But believe me, when the market starts moving, I tweet a lot. Twitter.com/voice of Forex. Bye-bye.